While the wings at Buffalo Wild Wings can be spicy, so can the drama. We've recapped the biggest scandals in Buffalo Wild Wings history and weigh in on whether the country's most famous chicken wing chain will ever fully recover. You can take away a lot from Americans, and they'll remain resilient, but remove Half-Price Wing Tuesday and you're asking for a severely wounded customer base. In 2017, Buffalo Wild Wings retracted one of its most beloved deals, half-price wings on Tuesdays. Instead, the chain started offering buy one get one boneless wings, which Buffalo Wild Wings claimed outsold bone-in wings in 2016. Additionally, the cost of bone-in wings was so high at the time, the company asserted that even though the deal brought in patrons in droves, it was still expensive to maintain. The restaurant now offers a BOGO deal on certain orders of bone-in wings on Tuesdays, but it doesn't have the following of the original. In 2019, a former Buffalo Wild Wings cook sued the company for alleged discrimination based on race, age, and disability. The cook, Gary Lovelace, a black man in his 50s, filed the suit after being fired for reporting what he called a racially hostile work environment. Lovelace claims he was mistreated by management, who frequently made derogatory comments about his race and African Americans in general, as well as his age, all while insisting he performed tasks outside his job description. Lovelace also claims that management essentially condoned the behavior of servers who refused to wait on black patrons, saying they did not tip as well. The lawsuit is still ongoing, but a lot of the details of mistreatment described by the plaintiff are very unsettling and certainly not a good look for Buffalo Wild Wings at large.
And that is just the start. KCTV5's Amy Anderson details the list of accusations stemming from our own backyard. New at 5.
Okay, if Buffalo Wild Wings can live this one down, they are truly a miracle worker disguised as a chicken chain. In June of 2019, a woman was watching Women's World Cup soccer at a Buffalo Wild Wings in Los Angeles, California, when a surprise guest decided to sit down and join her. A live rat fell from the ceiling and landed right in the middle of her table. Alicia Norman, the customer who had to experience this trauma, was visiting from Texas and told several news outlets that she knew the rat was hurt because of how hard it hit the table. She also reported that a manager came over and used 2 plates to scoop the rat into a takeout bag to take it away. Yep, that definitely tracks us to how we'd respond to an animal landing atop our table.
I knew the rat was going to be injured because it hit like a Mack truck. It was big.
A rep from Buffalo Wild Wings claimed the incident was due to construction happening at this particular restaurant's location. To be fair, the Los Angeles County Department of Public Health confirmed that Buffalo Wild Wings followed all the necessary protocols when it closed after the rat made its appearance to make sure there was not another imminent health hazard pending. Even so, ordering a basket of wings and getting a side of live rodent would be quite the traumatic experience. A manager at a Buffalo Wild Wings in Burlington, Massachusetts, met a very sad, very untimely demise in the fall of 2019. The manager was simply trying to come to the aid of an employee who had attempted to start cleaning procedures at the restaurant. According to a report from Time magazine, the Buffalo Wild Wings employee spread Super8, a sodium hypochlorite cleaner, onto the floor, but was unaware that another chemical cleaning liquid, an acid-based cleaner, had spilled there earlier that day. The 2 cleaners started a chemical reaction that created a poisonous chlorine gas. The crew member immediately left the scene due to reportedly experiencing burning eyes and an unbearable stench. The manager, later identified as Ryan Baldera, stepped in to attempt to disperse the liquid with a squeegee, but the exposure made him, in turn, very sick. He was taken to the hospital and did not survive. 2 patrons and 11 other workers had to go to the hospital also after inhaling the toxic fumes. The Buffalo Wild Wings corporate office stated that they were shocked and saddened by the report, and they were working with local authorities and the franchise owner to do everything they could to make things right. Even though the tragedy was tied to just this one location, it's still a very tarnishing event in the annals of Buffalo Wild Wings history. In the first week of March 2020, Buffalo Wild Wings announced what it was calling its BDubs, a sleepover opportunity for 2 March Madness mega fans at a Buffalo Wild Wings in Chicago's Lincoln Park.
What's the best way to watch March Madness?
This is David's cave.
Wrong! It's sleeping at the bar!
Buffalo Wild Wings was trying to promote its new brisket menu items and pretzel knots, as well as proclaim its status as a sporting event destination to watch the March Madness basketball tournament. A press release touted this event as a chance for superfans to win the opportunity to stay the night at the restaurant during the NCAA tournament, so they could wake up to beers, basketball, and food. The 2 winners could bring 1 friend each, and all were to receive custom robes and sliders during their stay. Well, as it turns out, the month that a highly contagious virus starts sending an entire country into lockdown is not the best week to offer a spend-the-night party at your restaurant. On March 17th, Buffalo Wild Wings had to retract its B&B offer. Its parent company, Inspire Brands, had regulated all of its restaurants to take out orders only due to restrictions going into place for COVID-19. While no one expected the higher-ups at BDubs to predict a global pandemic, it's a little cringeworthy to even consider sleeping in a chain restaurant just for some extra flat-screen TV and Buffalo Wing access now. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more MASH videos about restaurant mishaps are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.